MCP Apps Playlist 2, Episode 5, when a tool returns a UI, not text. Across this playlist, we've established something. When an AI agent uses a tool, the tool returns text. The model produces text. The orchestrator executes. The tool returns more text. Everything in the loop is text. That was true. As of January 2026, it isn't anymore. Look at this. Same user, same editor, same MCP server. On top, the classic case. You ask for Q3 revenue. The tool returns text, 4.2 million, done. On the bottom, same question, but now the tool returns an interactive dashboard. A real chart, a real dropdown, a real button, rendered directly inside your conversation. Not a screenshot, not a link, a working interface. That's MCP Apps. Think about what this changes. A sales tool can return a live dashboard. A booking tool can return a real form. A code review tool can return a real diff viewer with approve and reject buttons. The conversation isn't just words anymore. It's words plus interfaces, both sitting in the same space. Here's the part most explanations skip. MCP Apps didn't add a new piece to MCP. Remember from episode 2, MCP servers exposed 3 things: tools, resources, prompts. MCP Apps just composed 2 of them in a clever way. A tool now points at a resource, and that resource happens to contain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. No new primitive, just a new combination. Part 2, how it actually works. 4 steps, 1 iframe. Here's the MCP Apps flow end-to-end. Server on the left, host in the middle, iframe inside the host, user on the right, model alongside. Step 1, the model calls a tool, same as always. The server runs its logic, queries the database, fetches the numbers, but its response includes a reference to a UI resource, a UI/URL. Step 2, the MCP host, your editor, sees the reference and fetches that resource from the server, a plain resource read, the same primitive from episode 2. Step 3, the server returns the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript bundle, delivered straight into a sandboxed iframe. Step 4, the editor renders it, but not just anywhere, inside a sandboxed iframe, a locked, contained region of the conversation. The user now sees a real interface. Now you might be thinking, running third-party HTML and JavaScript inside my editor, isn't that a security nightmare? It would be, if it weren't for the sandbox. The iframe cannot access the editor around it. It cannot read your other tabs. It cannot make arbitrary network requests. Every message from the UI back out, every click, every form submission, travels through one channel only. JSON RPC. The same protocol from episode 2. There's no back channel. Everything the UI does is loggable. And here's the cleverest piece. When you click a button in that dashboard, the UI sends a new tool callback through the host, through the same MCP channel that started this. The host forwards it to the server, but it also tells the model what just happened. So you have a 3-way conversation. You, the UI, and the model. You click drill down, the model knows and can respond. Interface and conversation stay in sync. So the mental model is this. Before MCP Apps, an AI conversation was you talking to a model. After MCP Apps, an AI conversation can be you talking to a model, and a model talking to interfaces, and you talking to interfaces, all of it staying inside the same chat. No tab switching, no copy pasting. The tool doesn't pull you out of the conversation. It brings the UI into it. So remember, tools used to return text. Now they can return interactive UIs. Under the hood, it's just MCP's existing tools and resources composed in a new way, rendered in a sandboxed iframe, with every interaction routed through the same JSON RPC channel. The model stays in the loop. The conversation stays in one place. Tools can return interfaces now. Same protocol, new surface. Next episode, why MCP tools vanish in chat mode, the difference that confuses everyone. Subscribe. We crack open every bone.